Guys, we are live. We are live right now, but bear with us a second because we're having so many problems with Oscar's camera. I think I've got you back now.
Oh.
But it seems to be whenever I put a window in front of you. Yeah, whenever I put a window in front of you, it goes grey. So, hello guys. This isn't the start we wanted, but bear with us a sec. Right.
Obviously, it's me that's cut out. Oh, there we go.
Right. I've got you. I've got you up. I can just about see the chat. Good. Right. Hello. That isn't how we wanted to start at all. But yeah, we are back. Sort of. Is this back? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has.
It's kind.
of... Well, no, we explored recently.
Well, you say
my only proper video of this year is us exploring. So
you say recently, but that was actually 2 months ago. So it was quite a while ago still.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
That was actually last year, wasn't it?
Also, guys, bear with us as well, because obviously today we've had a few issues, but we've also both got storms in the area. So as a result, there's quite, like when you watch like a live news broadcast, and there's like a delay between someone saying something and then someone receiving what they've said. We've got that going, so apologies if there's a few awkward silences between us talking. It's not our fault, it's the storms. So I apologise for that. But yeah, hopefully everything else is working okay.
Is it that bad? I don't think it's that bad. Is anyone actually watching?
Yeah, we've got a couple of people watching. There's apparently 5 people watching. We've got Diane in the chat. Diane Pennock.
Oh, okay. My chat's not working.
Oh, well, add it to the list of things that isn't working.
Well, yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm watching it on we're doing it on your channel, and there we go. Skip ad. I'm not watching the bloody ad.
Don't skip ads. That's my money. I need that cash, especially in COVID. Jesus.
All right.
Oh, we've got Anthony in the chat as well. Banner Seekers.
Hello. Oh.
And Abanos.
That's my mate over there. Yeah. Good evening, mate.
Hey.
How's Gavin? How's?
Oh, hang on. You lagged out then. Oh, we lost your camera again. Bloody hell! This is ridiculous.
Oh, why is this happening?
I don't know. It's being a pain in the arse today. It really is.
Right.
Guys, if you're watching this,
we will get better at this.
We will, yeah. How is it working? Does the audio sound okay? Am I sounding loud enough? Is Oscar sounding loud enough? Is the music too loud, etc.? Diane said that it's not too bad. Doesn't seem to be too much of a delay at the moment.
Okay. Well, I've got a huge blister on my hand, so I might pop it if you guys fancy.
Ew. Welcome to our new podcast where Oscar pops blisters live on camera.
No, that's not specifically what we do, though.
This week it is.
Don't.
We told you we're going to talk about the last year, and we're not. We're just going to pop blisters.
Well, it's quite sore, but it's just come up on my screen.
So we've got Can't Take Him Anywhere. Says Banner Seekers. Hi Tazer. Hi Becky. Bloody hell, lol. Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. That's good. So we can start.
Okay.
So
where do we start?
That's what I was going to ask you. I was like, where do we start for the last year?
Well, first of all, I think your rewind was better than my rewind, mainly because I was in your rewind probably more than I was in my rewind.
That is true. I remember you watching that and you messaged me and said, "Oh, you should have called it the What You After rewind featuring Tazer Urbex."
Well, yeah, it basically was.
All right. Just because you're a camera whore.
Me?
Yeah.
Don't be like that, Nathan.
Camera whore.
Anthony's mocking me. Hi, Paul. Hello, Paul. He's like one of my top subscribers, Paul is. Thank you for being here today, Paul.
Cool. Right, yeah, so anyway, what we're saying, where should we start? I mean, there's so much to go through, really. I don't know. I mean... Should we start with jobs? I think jobs is a good place to start. Oh, thank you. Someone gave me a super chat. Anna Metallica, thank you so much. Awesome, thank you. So definitely needed in this COVID environment.
Wait, is that Gavin? Is that Gavin? Hi, Gavin.
Gavin, go on.
Mad. Carry on. Sorry, mate.
Well, I was going to say, should we start with jobs? Because jobs seems like we've both lost jobs, haven't we? So that seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, but that's how life goes, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think the thing is, as the years go on, and you can probably vouch for this more than me because you've done all sorts, and I know that. You just things change, so that's just the way life goes.
I think for me
That's
was
the
quite.
way I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's looking at the positive outlook, but for me, I think I found it quite difficult because for those of you guys who've been following the channel, I spent like a year trying to get into the TV industry, and then COVID hit. They closed everything down. We couldn't do that anymore, and I was told at the time that we were going to be rehired back, and I'm still waiting to be rehired back. It's been absolutely ages. I don't know if that's even going to happen now. It's just tough because I'm working as a cleaner at the moment, which is it's not a great job, but it's not a bad job either. But at the same time, you're kind of like, oh, I wish I was doing more of what I wanted to do in terms of career and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, well, I think you tried so hard, like volunteering and everything, and then they actually offered you a job. And yeah. I remember how what an achievement that was. To be honest, I was really fucking jealous of that. I thought, my God, mad. I wish I could have done it with you. To be fair, that would have been sick. But yeah. You've proved that you can do it, and when times change, I'm sure they'd happily take you back. So that's something you can.
Fingers crossed. I hope so, because
come back to. I'm sure
it is a pain in the ass. And actually, I did do something with the same company I was working with. I don't know if you guys have saw it or not, but I was actually in a Sky documentary recently.
I didn't see it.
Have you not seen it yet?
Can you play it on the screen?
I can't. I'm not allowed because obviously that'd be copyright. I wish I could, but I'm not allowed. But if you want to check it out, there is a season. It was Britain's Most Evil Killers, I think it was, and I played Philip Austin, who was a killer, who killed his wife, kids, and dogs. So if you want to check it out, have a look for it. But that's me.
Sounds like you, to be fair, mate.
Thanks. Love you too. Love you too. Oh, someone said, "What's the Boris pick about?"
Oh yeah, because we're all grounded. It's lockdown, isn't it?
Yeah,
He's grounded us.
This is why it's called the Grounded Podcast. It's called the Grounded Podcast because we're grounded like naughty children. We can't be trusted to go outside anymore.
Exactly. It's just the way it goes.
Beverly said, "I lost my job too in November."
If you're sneaky about it.
Yeah, which some people have been doing.
Well, yeah, well, that wasn't aimed at me, was it?
No. You've been out working, haven't you? Of course it wasn't aimed at you.
No, I haven't been doing anything. I haven't gone for a walk in the woods or nothing.
See, but that's fine because that's exercise, isn't it? You're allowed to go out and go walk in the woods.
No, because me and Jack were drinking and walking in the woods.
Oh well, as long as you're walking, you're still getting your daily exercise, really.
We went to go and scout out a location that we think is abandoned, and now we think it definitely is. But we had a bit of fun whilst we did it. You can go check that out on the channel now. It's probably the worst video posted in the last 3 years.
Is that your newest video, the one that says Lost in the Woods? Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I need to see that.
Don't even waste your time, mate.
Should we watch it on stream now? Should I put it on the screen?
Nah, don't bother, honestly. It's not even worth it.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a great video. Go and check it out, everyone. Go and check it out. I'll say Oscar's link is in the description, so if you want to check out his videos, go and check him out.
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
After
the stream.
Take that one off.
You shouldn't be so negative, Oscar.
No, I'm not going out.
Yeah, no. I mean, at the end of the day, there's the thing is, if you're going to go out for walks and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. But if you're going to go out for there's some people that are still exploring, and I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Someone in my area got fined for going exploring with 2 other people.
And so they should be, really, because at the end of the day, we are still in lockdown, and if we ever want this to end, we need to actually follow the guidelines.
My blister hurts.
I don't know about you, but the last 12 months has been really difficult, and I can't spend 12 months doing that again.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree. This needs to change. I need to go on holiday.
Yes, do you know? Because I was planning on going to Germany with Colin, who's the big explorer, and just as we were planning to do that, Germany got put on the list of countries you weren't allowed to go to, and we was like,
I'd have actually. I see. All right. Thanks for my invite. Yeah, no, I was supposed to go to Czech Republic last year, but literally 2 days before we were supposed to fly out, they changed it so that we couldn't. But that's all right, because that's just another failed relationship.
It's bloody annoying, isn't it? Oh, we're actually getting quite a lot of comments, so I'm just going to look through some of the comments.
Who's chatting?
Yeah, so hang on a sec. We've got, are you legends still urbexing during lockdown? We're not. We're not. Honestly, the last time we went out... The last time we went out was the football stadium, and that was, what, November before we got put in lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was before we got
November.
put in. I think it was. It was like the end of November or the very beginning of December or something like that.
Yeah.
It was quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can still exercise and film. You can still exercise and film, someone said. You been in the Porsche house yet, Gav? Porsche. You're having a conversation with each other, aren't you? Hello.
Yeah, them two chat shit anyway, so just ignore them unless they say something relevant.
Right, fair enough. Fair enough. Someone said, haha, no names exploring with fighters, laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah, well yeah. They don't give a shit, do they?
And someone said apparently
we all know Dan Dixon's a wanker. So.
Someone said apparently it's their job as well. Yeah, whatever. just because your job is exploring doesn't mean you have the right to go out and explore. You're still spreading stuff. It's ridiculous. Boys, any tips on? So, boys, any tips on scouting out an abandoned that you're unsure is derelict? I'm not sure.
Press the doorbell first and see if someone answers.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not too sure we're the best people to ask, though. I don't know if you guys saw recently, we did a video. Well, actually, were you there, Oscar, when we did the school? The school that wasn't quite abandoned. I can't remember if you were. I did that video on...
Maybe.
I did that video on stuff going wrong, and there was the video of us at the school we went to, and the one before that as well, when we went to a school in... Actually, I can't say where it is, but it wasn't abandoned.
Oh no! Oh wait, we went. Me, you, Jack. We went to somewhere, didn't we?
That was in the same video
for one day.
That was it. That was in the same video. That was the day we did.
Yeah, no, I wasn't at the first one.
Oh, my light's just turned off. If I just suddenly got dark, I apologise. My light's just turned off in the background. Yeah, there was that in that video. There was that video, but there was also one before that, which I went to with Warren, Abandoned Seekers, who's in the chat right now. Neil.
Oh, could you just give me a second, Nathan?
Yeah?
I just need to tell my bitch to turn the lights off. Alexa, can you turn down the bedroom lights? In fact, Alexa, can you turn off the bedroom lights? All right. Continue.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, so there was that one, and that was a place that we were told was abandoned, and then we ended up going there, and it was still a live school. We've just lost your camera again, by the way. Oscar. Oh god. I can't hear you anymore, mate, if you're talking. See, this is the issues we were having recently. They're really random issues. I don't understand what... Everything's working fine, then all of a sudden it just stopped working. It's weird. So hopefully he'll come back in a second. I can't hear him currently, but hopefully he'll be back in a minute. But anyway, I was saying, so this school we went to, we thought it was abandoned and it wasn't. So that is a real pain. So it's not. I don't think we're the best people to really ask about checking out places. I mean, generally when you get somewhere, you'll just scout it out. It's probably the best way of doing it. Like there's always the risk, isn't it, when you get somewhere, especially in an area you don't know, and you just got to check it out and see. That's what I can suggest. Really, is like just check it out and see. I'm hoping Oscar's gonna be back soon.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you now. That's an improvement.
That's good.
Hang on. 1 second.
I was just chewing on a sweet. You might have heard that too. Sorry about that. Why did it say Ant sent a message that's been deleted?
Because I've just had to delete it. Anthony, don't put the locations down. He literally just said about the school we went to and then said where it was.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ant.
Come on, you should know better than that. You should know better.
Am I back yet? Can people see my face?
They can't. They can just see two loading squares. They can hear you, but they can't see you.
Right, well, audio's the most important, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is
let's carry on.
Random issues today. Like, usually this just works, but for some reason it's just not working today. It's annoying.
Well, what I want to know is, people that are watching, what have you been up to for the past couple of weeks? Because it has only been a couple of weeks in lockdown, so we still have got like 2.5 months left.
Who, me personally?
Everyone in the comments.
Oh, okay.
I want to know what they've been up to.
Yeah, go on then. I'll question out to you guys. What have you guys been up to in the last couple of weeks?
But whilst they're letting us know, why don't you tell me what you've been up to, Nathan?
To be honest, I've not been doing very much. Obviously, we've got 4 kids now in the house, and they're all doing live lessons. So pretty much my days are being a teacher. My evenings are being a cleaner, and then the evening is me sleeping. So, apart from that, I've been doing a lot more gaming as well and things like that. Just doing stuff I can do at home.
Yeah, I've got a snake now.
You've got a snake.
Yeah, but I can't show you on this stream.
Yeah, please don't. I don't like snakes. Honestly, I had this conversation actually with
that's fine.
I had this conversation with my girlfriend the other day, and I said to her, I goes, if you had had a snake, I wouldn't have moved in.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't like snakes, especially with them in the house as well.
You shouldn't have said that. She'll be getting a snake soon, mate.
she'll be like, oh, I want him out of the house, get a snake. Right,
exactly.
More...
That's one way to get you out.
That is, surefire way to get me out of the house.
So we have got some comments.
Yep, go on then, you read them out.
Urbexing baby. Hello, Tazer.
Hello.
There's no COVID in Wales. That's all right.
I'm guessing that's not true.
Hi there, Tazer. Hi there, Tazer Urbex. I also known as Chow772 Productions.
Hi. Hello, Chow772 and Little Dragon, whichever one you want to go by.
Everyone wants to say hello to you. No one wants to say hello to me, but that's fine. I'm not sour.
They love you. They love you. This is why you was in the rewind so much, because they like you.
Look, you don't need to tell me that. I know that. Paul, I've made the best stuff on YouTube. Okay, Paul. Wow. I'll have a look after this.
Someone said, how's the wedding plans going? Are you going to do it in an abandoned building?
Trying to do creative writing. Well, I'll be straight up with you, Gavin. It's not on anymore. We're not getting married.
I don't think they mean your wedding.
Why would we do that?
You keep cutting out loads.
No, our wedding. Huh?
So your mic keeps cutting out quite a lot.
I think it's my internet.
Yeah. Is it better on your 4G or?
I think it's. Well, let's give it a bash.
Yeah, you watch. We'll completely lose him now. I guarantee. This is not.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right, I can hear you. Can you see me?
I can't see you. No. I mean, if you want to, just turn your camera off because we can just use your audio if you want.
Let's see if it'll work.
Okay, well, I'll do that for the time.
I'll leave it off for a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that for the time being, and if we can get you back on camera, then we'll do that. But, I mean, there's no point because it's using extra bandwidth if it's not working.
Alright then, fine.
So, Oscar is here, I promise. It's not just...
although he is not stepping in for me, Gavin. Do not suggest such a thing. Not happening.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. We've kind of gone off topic, answering questions and stuff. We were talking about the last year, weren't we? So, what would you say, okay, in the last 12 months, has been the hardest thing to adjust to
Does that include the last few weeks as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's within the last 12 months, so yeah, pretty much since COVID was first announced.
Yeah, because I think this lockdown, because, oh my god, another one.
So why this lockdown? You know I mean? Why is this lockdown harder than the last one then?
Because the last one went well quick, but this one's going really slow.
See, I felt like the last one was worse for me.
Really slow.
Because obviously last one I had to move house, I had to change jobs, I literally all of that in one go. It was tough. I mean, I know I've spoken about this in other live streams. I'm not going to go too much into it, but obviously some of that was my fault, and it was just the timing of when COVID happened. But yeah, I mean this time I'd struggled for the last sort of 6 months or so with having a new job and things like that, and things not going my way, and because I was on antidepressants for a while, and I'm actually off that completely now, and I'm doing much better.
Yeah.
And I know you struggled as well, haven't you? Because you were on some medication as well. But it is tough. It is a tough time, and I think not just for us as well. There's people that got it worse.
It is, like
yeah, there's
so many people.
There's people who've got it worse than we have as well. So
yeah, no, there have. But I think there's a lot to be thankful for last year as well. Like, I don't know. I think people realised a lot of proper values from everything that happened last year.
I'll tell you what I have noticed actually in the last sort of 12 months. I've didn't think would be a thing, is that I've really put into perspective what really matters. So, for example, the YouTube, like I've been trying to keep up with YouTube as much as possible, and you guys are seeing videos here and there, and I'd like to do more regular videos, but ordinarily I would have been pulling my hair out going, oh my god, I haven't uploaded a video in a week or something like that, and I'd be like, oh god. But with everything going on, I have been very much like, it doesn't matter so much. Like, I'm like, there's really more important things to do than YouTube, and although as much as I love doing YouTube and I love making videos and stuff, I have been like, do you know what, I need to focus on me right now and focus on what I need to get done in day-to-day life and not videos. So that, I suppose that's a positive in a way.
I could probably do with doing that myself, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, this is what I said, because we had this conversation the other day, didn't you? I said to you, don't worry about YouTube. I said you just sort yourself out. And honestly, it worked wonders. I didn't really take a hiatus, but I definitely slowed down on trying to force videos to come.
Yeah, well,
it did work.
I tried to force my last video and it was shite, so yeah.
Someone said, Oscar, who's your favourite Urbexer? Is it Abanos?
No, of course it's not. Half your videos, I don't even think you've actually gone inside anywhere. And I've only watched because you keep on bloody asking me on all. Well, you've given up now, but you kept on asking to be in the video. I know this.
This is the guy that keeps like. He made a video saying exploring Tazer Urbex's garden.
He put you in the title.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah. No, they're awful. Sorry, they are. I'm sorry. That shouldn't be that blunt.
I know.
But they are.
Like, I get that you're not really exploring, you're just trying to be funny. And to be fair, I have laughed at your videos, but, you know, that's about as far as I'm going. Sorry, mate, you're not an explorer.
Yeah, because he used to send me them. And like, are you going to watch them? I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch them. Because they're awful. I feel really bad saying that. But
go and explore somewhere proper and upload a video, and I'll reconsider and say, well, Nathan.
Yeah. I agree with that. Make a proper video and maybe we'll actually watch it. But there's only so much there's only so much clickbait you can go through and be like, nah.
Oh, there we go. Gavin's like, check out the new one, Oscar. Right. What else? Come on. There's other people commenting. Let's give some other people.
Anthony said, once we come out of lockdown, I'm going bloody hard. I mean, to be fair, Anthony, I've noticed you doing a lot of videos. You've done some decent places recently. Like you did the mine up in, I think it was Wales actually, and that is a place I've wanted to go to for a long time. That looks sick.
Yeah, no, I would like to go there still. I wouldn't go up the ladder though.
I see. I haven't watched the video yet,
Oh,
but
I might.
yeah, I know of that place. I've had it pinned for a while, and I've wanted to go there for a long time. It does look good.
Yeah. The abandoned street in Wales.
The abandoned street.
For. Yeah, no.
The abandoned street in Wales. I've already done. I already did that. There's a video on the channel.
Nathan did that years ago, mate. So catch up, Gavin. Come on, don't be silly now.
That was years ago. To be fair, that was like 2 or 3 years ago now. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I think.
Where's the scariest place you've been?
The scariest place. So up until recently, I used to always say it was the factory I went to with Neil and Steve Ronan and things like that, because Neil almost died walking out of a door. And that, honestly, I've never had anything that's made my heart pound as much as watching Neil almost walk out of a 3-story door without a floor.
See, Jamie nearly died jumping out of a car for a video.
Oh god! I think you told me about this, didn't you?
It's too graphic. Yeah, I think you've seen his head hit the tarmac. Actually.
Yeah. I think you've seen the video, but I think now the scariest place I've been to is probably the one I did not long ago when we heard noises and stuff. And although I didn't find it that scary at the time, looking back at the footage, because I was just when we were there, I assumed, because I was with Colin, I thought Colin's winding me up. This is 100% Colin winding me up. He always does this. But then looking back at the footage and editing it, I'm like, that isn't Colin. Who the hell was that? What happened? Because it was this building, right? And the way we got into it was we climbed up a ladder and we got in a top window. But the entire building is covered. Yeah, I know.
I watched it.
Yeah, I'm just saying viewers in case they haven't seen it. But the entire building is covered with bars on the windows and stuff. So there's no way you could get into that building without that ladder. We pulled the ladder into the building when we went in to make sure no one snuck up behind us or nicked the ladder. And we're still hearing noises and stuff, and we're like, the fuck is this? And like I said, I thought it was Colin, but when I edited it, I was like, that's not Colin. So yeah, that was probably my scariest place. What about you?
Can you see me yet?
I can't. Hang on 1 second. I'll bring up the window.
Oh, why can't you see me?
No, I still can't see you. It's just 2 squares. It's just 2 squares.
Don't know why. Oh well. Never mind.
What about you?
Put my picture up or something.
Well, you've got a picture of a quarantine man.
All right. What about me?
You're in quarantine now.
My scariest explore. I don't know where I've been the most scared, because I get quite scared a lot. You see, that's the thing with me.
What about the Sweet Factory?
Yeah, that scared me because I don't think you were taking it very seriously.
I never do though.
I was really shitting my pants, and I don't know. I thought we were going to die, but we didn't. So you know. Yeah,
I mean, just to recap, if you guys haven't seen that video, basically we went to this abandoned Sweet Factory, and there was like a scraping noise, like a really loud scraping noise.
Yeah.
And what did I say? Can you remember what it was?
It's alright. What's the worst that can happen? We could get mauled to death or something.
It was horrifically murdered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you were just like, oh yeah. Nathan, don't say that. I put that in last year's rewind, and literally people were like, I love that bit. That bit's amazing.
Yeah, I know. How come at the start of your rewind you put clips from last year? I didn't. They were from this year's.
I didn't.
Videos,
so the way my rewinds work is because I tend to release them in December. If there's any videos after them, I put them in next year's. So there's always some that are from 2019, like, or 2020 or whatever. There's always some that overlap.
I'm just eating a sweet, by the way, Nathan, if you can hear me chewing.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. I'm going to have a swig for my drink.
All right.
So, people watching the video, what has been, if you do explore, what's been your scariest explore that you've been on? And if you don't explore, what's your favourite or most scary video that you've seen on either of our channels?
I didn't like it when we had to go in the woods.
Which one was that? The one we went through with Neil?
You were there, me, you, and Neil.
Yeah, that's the one I was on about.
We got sent a dud location.
That's it. Yeah, we got sent a dud location, and we ended up. Wasn't there things moving in the woods?
Yeah, I think there were deer.
Well, we think they were deer. We're not sure.
Animals and shit.
Neil was trying to scare us
that was creepy. I didn't like that. We didn't have signal either.
Yeah, that was a creepy location, and especially seeing as like we got to the closest parking place, and we were still like 40 minutes away from the location.
Yeah, a long walk.
It was a long
walk. When we got there and realised it wasn't abandoned, I thought, "Fuck! What if someone's here?" Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was scared, but I didn't make it seem like that.
Well, that was another location where, because someone had said at the beginning, how do you tell if a place is abandoned or not? But that's another location that we got there and we were like, is it abandoned? And then a security light comes on and we're like, oh shit, it's not abandoned.
Yeah, no, it's all part of the job, isn't it?
So Abandoned Seeker says, my scariest would be the mine when I climbed the ladder.
Did he actually climb it? Did you climb it though?
I guess he did. He says he climbed the ladder, so I'm guessing he must have done. He says when I was climbing the ladder, so it must be. And a very big angry security dog definitely thought I was getting eaten that day, someone said.
Oh, yeah, no. Ants just said the spiders in Portland Old Hospital, they were horrendous. That was horrible.
Oh,
Heart palpitations and all sorts.
Yeah, I saw that video. That reminds me quite a lot of... I don't know if you remember, when I went out with Warren, and actually, was it Warren? Yeah, Warren and Colin. We went to like an old telegraph exchange, and it was underground, and Warren chucked a fucking spider at me.
Oh.
I mean, it was one of them cave spiders.
That's out of order. I know. Gone mad.
I literally flipped and like I think my torch ended up whacking him on the hand or something because I literally just jumped back and smacked him with the torch.
Bloody hell! I would have got that. Would have been it. I'd have left.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I was like, oh my god, dude. It was dead, but I was still like, just don't chuck spiders at me. That's gross.
Yeah, no. Oh, ugh, they're massive as well. Those cave spiders.
The cave spiders are huge. Although, to be fair, I'd rather have a cave spider chucked at me than one of the egg sacs.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, the egg sacs. They can fuck right off.
That's like. Do you remember the church that was like I can't say what it is. Yeah. But the church we went to, and there was like the underground bit. Was all like, ew.
There was an egg sac in there.
They're gross. They're gross. Oscar, you're a brave man. I don't think you got scared.
I wish I hadn't.
Someone, Gavin said.
I'm not a brave man. Yeah, all right, whatever. You clearly don't know.
Anthony said you got halfway and then backed out on the ladder. And Diane said can't do spiders at all. The thing is, though, honestly,
I don't like spiders.
If you put a spider in front of me and a snake, I'd still go up to the spider. Regardless.
Really?
Yeah, I would, honestly. Like, obviously that's.
But my snake is so friendly.
I don't like snakes. It's the fangs more than anything else. I'd rather be bitten by a tarantula than by some big old snake.
Yeah, but it's a corn snake.
I know they're tiny and stuff like that, but still.
But it's hairy. Tarantulas are hairy, though, mate.
Yeah, but I don't mind them. If I was putting it in my mouth, then sure. But I don't mind a hairy spider touching me. It's just snakes.
What would
really
you do
horrible.
if I picked you up to go exploring and I was like, mate, I've got my snake in the boot of the car?
I wouldn't go with you. Simple. I'd be like,
what if we went?
Have fun. See you later.
What if we went and then I told you when we got there?
I'd go nuts.
You're going to just check my car before we go anywhere.
I am, yeah. The thing is, I don't drive, so I would definitely be like, shit, I need to get home somehow. But I'd be like, I hate you. I fucking hate you. I'd be like, I would literally be swearing at you the whole way back.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
God.
Oh, but cats are horrible, aren't they? So
cats?
We can all agree on that.
How are cats horrible?
Yeah, they're awful. Horrible creatures.
Alright, hang on. Can I stick a vote? You used to be able to stick polls up on this. Can you still do a poll? I don't think you can.
I don't know.
Alright, guys, in the chat, alright, snake or spider. If you like a snake, put snake. If you like a spider, put spider. Alright, we will see who gets the most. Because I'm curious.
And if you hate cats, put hate cats.
We're just going to get loads of hate cats now, aren't we? You can see that already. So apart from obviously losing jobs and stuff, is there anything positive come from this year for you? Stop writing hate cats.
I can't think of anything positive, really. Can you?
Well, there must be something positive, surely. Wow.
The car passed its MOT.
That's bad.
But it did also break down twice this year. So
that's bad, though. That tells you how bad a year is when your highlight is that your car passes the MOT. I'll tell you what was quite good, all right? The one good thing that comes out of lockdown as well.
We hit 1,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000 subscribers.
That's a good thing. Well, I was going to say the one thing that comes
from... we've nearly got one and a half. But yeah, carry on. Sorry for interrupting you twice. That's fine. Neil's here. Well done, Neil.
Neil's here.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, Neil. Well, I was going to say the one good thing that did come from, especially being in lockdown as well, is that day when you hit 1,000 subs and we went and explored that swimming pool. We also had McDonald's, and tell me now if you think I'm wrong, but McDonald's tastes so much better when you haven't been allowed to have it for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I drove 300 miles for mine.
Twice.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say the second time we split. Well, all right. Well, it was like the first thing we did, wasn't it?
It was, to be fair. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not one for McDonald's that much. I don't tend to eat McDonald's very often, but I have to admit that McDonald's I had after lockdown, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And you could see it in my face, especially in that rewind when I zoomed in. It was good. By the way, I think Snake is winning.
Snake is winning?
Yeah.
What, people like snakes more?
People like snakes more.
I'd see, that's fine.
See, I totally disagree with that, but yeah.
I thought Neil was John Cod. Basically, this guy called John Cod's been
what's this about?
On my last video, trying to be friends. Did you see that?
No, he messaged me saying, Oscar said, "Are you John Cod?" And I was like, what are you on about?
Did he send you the screenshot?
No, he didn't send me the screenshot, but he said to me, and then my reply to him was, well, are you? And he just sent back laughy faces.
Well, it just seems like a nil thing to do. Wait, let me send you the thing on Messenger.
So what tell me the story, what happened then?
Because it's quite... I'll read you out the messages.
Okay.
John Cod. So he commented saying, "When did the video drop? I don't even know it had even dropped." I said, "This morning. It's almost as if nobody got notifications." Laughy face. He said, "My name is John, and I'm new to the channel." I said, "Hi John, thanks for joining us on our adventure." He said, "Can we be friends? Thank you for replying to me. It means a lot." I said, "Of course." He said, "Thank you. How often do you upload?" I said, "As much as possible," where he replied, "Thank you for having me." Okay, can you tell me a bit about what are you doing today? I did reply after that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I didn't. Don't think I did actually.
Your microphone just changed.
Basically it. Fuck, what does he want?
Oscar, your microphone just changed.
Oh, I'm gone.
You're not gone. I think your headphones are...
No.
Oscar, you're still here. We can still hear you. I think your headphones have lost their battery. Someone... Oh, I'll write in the chat. Oscar, you have...
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
What happened?
I think your headphones run out of battery.
No, really.
Yeah, is your microphone that you're using, is it in the headphones?
Can you... Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they turned off because your microphone changed. I could still hear you, but your microphone sounded different. And then you couldn't hear me, so I'm guessing it must have been your headphones.
Well, they're working fine now.
Oh, weird. So yeah, obviously, I
Neil
guess
just said, "Watch out for John Mackerel."
So I'm guessing you thought he'd set up this fake account to troll you.
So yeah, I thought it was Neil. Yeah, my reply. I'm sure I replied. I'm pretty sure my reply was, I I I don't know. I said you're probably Neil or something. I'm sure I did.
It was a random conversation I had this morning with he was just going. Oscar's asked me if I'm John Cod. Do you know what I said to him? I goes he's on medication right now. It might be that.
Nah, he was. I'm sure he's John Cod. Someone's John Cod. Someone's fucking about.
Well, of course, someone's John Cod.
It's probably you, Nathan.
No, honestly, dude, I am so busy with live
mind.
lessons and work and stuff. It is not me. I promise you that.
Come on, John Cod's welcome. John Cod's welcome. It's fine.
So we'll make an account right now and then come up with be John Cod .2 or something.
No, nobody make a John Cod account.
Everyone make a John Cod account. Everyone. You'll just literally all your comments would be from John Cods.
Nah.
That would be hilarious.
John Cod can fuck off.
Oh, that's just mean. That's probably some really nice person that's decided to like comment on your videos.
The video now. I've disliked the video because of that.
The paranoia. Who is John Cod?
I've liked it again.
Hey Neil, we found somebody who's taken your paranoia away. we now give it to Oscar. Oscar's now the paranoia king.
Oh, I'm not paranoid. John Cod's more than welcome anytime. I'll be his friend.
He probably is a really nice bloke and you would just take the piss out of him because you think he's someone fake.
Well, I hope he's not watching in that case. Or maybe we're talking to him right now.
Possibly. Do you mean me or Neil?
This has gone way off. Neil. Most likely Neil.
To be fair, Neil has just started a prank channel, isn't he?
We've gone way off. Well, that's why I thought it was Neil. I thought it's probably his next video. It's lockdown. He can't be a bush, can he? So he needs to do something. Actually,
Neil, I've got a suggestion for you for prank videos. All right, honestly, there's a YouTuber I watch called Willanee who does it quite a lot. You should message people on Facebook Marketplace and ask them really random questions about their items, right? And film that because that would be hilarious. Because I mean, you could just message them about like I don't know, a chair and ask them if they have one with 3 legs or something.
Well, you might have given me some ideas there.
Oh,
they don't call you what you after for nothing. You know.
Oh, what you after?
We can do all sorts.
That'd be funny, actually.
Exactly.
You could use the name in some kind of pun.
I'm not a pun kind of man. Or maybe I am.
So I think now is a good time, I reckon, to ask some questions. If you want to ask some questions, we've got about 15 minutes left and we're going to end episode 1 here. I know it's been a bit all over the place. Hopefully we'll be a bit more organised in future. But for some reason...
Definitely.
Yeah, we're just not having the luck today. It keeps on cutting out all sorts of stuff, so it's kind of throwing us off. So fingers crossed the next few episodes will be a bit better than this one. But if you guys got any questions and stuff...
Yeah, I'll sort my connection out.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's so difficult because I've got obviously since I last did a live stream, this is a completely new internet connection. So I've never tested it before. So it's just like hit and miss. Is it going to work or not? So I don't know. I do need to upgrade my PC as well. My PC needs a blooming upgrade because it's not performing as well as it used to.
I need to do mine, but I can't afford it right now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start with some RAM chips.
So if anyone wants to donate any money to What You After, please feel free.
Well, I've got £2 and a penny to put towards some new RAM chips. So thank you.
Oh, nice! Wow, it's alright for Sam, isn't it?
Well, are we still doing it so that next week we do it on your channel?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. So again, guys, if you want to watch the next episode, I promise you next episode will be better than this one. This is all over the place. But next episode, if you want to watch this, go and subscribe to What You After channel because we're going to do the next episode over on his channel. So it is a weekly show, but it will be on somebody else's channel each week. So in mine, then Oscar's, and Oscar's mine, whatever. We'll take it in turns.
Absolutely. And next week it's on my channel, and I'm going to make sure that it's all planned out. And I may even have a game or two for you to play, Nathan.
Oh, okay, cool. That sounds good. Plans for when we are released. Where do you really want to explore that you haven't yet? Anywhere. Honestly, right now, anywhere. I would take the biggest derp going. Yeah. I said derp, not dump.
I'd go anywhere at the moment, to be honest. In fact, there might even be somewhere I could walk to, you know.
Well, to be fair, we've got that place that we were going to go to that we didn't in the end. Do you remember that mansion that you had pinned?
Oh, yeah, but we can't get there, mate, without getting pulled over.
No. Well, she's saying when we're released, though, when we're allowed out. So
I'm right. Yeah. Well, we could go there, yeah.
Definitely that would be a place I'd like to go. Definitely. I mean, I want to go. I've been saying for years I want to do Chernobyl, and it's something I've wanted to do for a long, long time. I know Neil was done it like 5-6 million times, but I wanted to do that for a while. And every single time I'm like, oh, this year is the year. We get something like COVID happen, and I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. So that's still on my list, and I still want to do it at some point. Yeah, so that's probably for me. I'd like to do that, but it's again, it's money, innit? Money and being allowed to go and do stuff.
Well, that's it. Being allowed to travel, that's the main thing, isn't
it? Yeah, absolutely. What about you? Is there anywhere you want to go specifically?
Any country on holiday, and I'll explore there. I'm not fussy.
To be fair, I don't even care about going to a different country. Just literally a holiday, somewhere we can go anywhere would be nice.
Yeah.
Anthony says he's going this year. What, to Chernobyl? Not if we're not allowed the country, it won't be. This is the thing. We need to start listening to the advice and doing that. Otherwise, we're literally never going to get out of lockdown. It's going to be a nightmare.
Well, you know, who knows where we're going to be in 6 months' time.
Fingers crossed in a better... I mean, they're rolling out the... what's it called? The... I can't remember words out now. What's it called? Vaccine. There we go. Vaccine. They're rolling out the vaccine currently, aren't they? So I'm hoping that this is the last like sort of 6 months or so, and we'll start getting back to normal. I hope. I really do hope.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing with exploring in general. It's a really hard thing to keep going when you're locked inside.
I mean, the thing is, it could just change again, a different variant that the vaccine doesn't work for, and then it's all back to square one. I think there's more to it. New World Order.
This is the problem as well, because this is what people forget. Things like the flu, right? The flu doesn't go away every year. It has a season. And they have to have brand new vaccines because every year it mutates into something different. There's nothing to say that COVID won't do the same. So... I don't know. It's either figuring out better ways of coping with it or not spreading the disease. But eventually, we're going to need to go back to some sort of normality. Whether it's
never trust anything that's made in China.
Yeah, well, that's still under some debate, isn't it? Was it started in China, but no one knows yet whether it was actually made. Although I think there'll be some kind of inquest into that eventually.
Yeah, I think WHO have just been allowed in there.
Abandoned Seeker says
investigating.
Abandoned Seeker says, how do you even set up a podcast? It's something I would like to do. Well, come and join us on the next one. I say next week we'll try and... I mean, I've got 3 spaces on my setup, so we've got me, Oscar, and somebody else. So
I'm going to change the setup if that's all right with you.
That's cool. Well, if you're going to use your one for your channel, I'll use my one for this channel.
Yeah, all right then.
Yeah, that seems fair, doesn't it? It's still the Grounded podcast, regardless. So yeah, I mean.
Okay.
If you want to come and join us, then by all means, if Oscar's fine, you having you on the channel, that's fine.
Absolutely, of course. The more the merrier.
Are you streaming it next week, or am I streaming it?
I don't know if my PC. We'll have a test run and see if my PC can do it.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I've never really tried.
Diane Pennick said, "I didn't realise there were still cases of bubonic plague." Well, I guess there is, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that there was a massive outbreak of it, so everyone remembers that period as the Black Death or whatever it was. But obviously it's not gone away, it's still around. That's the thing, it's not even COVID's probably not going to go away completely.
No. I mean, it's been around for years anyway. I think dogs and cats have 12 different versions of it.
What, COVID?
Yeah.
I didn't think animals could get COVID.
But it's not harmful to them. Yeah, there's loads of different types of COVID.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I didn't know. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
See, if you didn't know that, you're learning facts on this podcast. That's why you should watch it. Not because it's random and stupid.
Oh yeah, always. COVID in animals. I'm going to give you some... Oh no, I'm not going to bore you guys. I'm not a doctor. If I was a doctor, I'd be Doctor Who. And he's not even a doctor, so it doesn't count.
So we got about...
Is he a doctor?
Well, I don't know. The thing is, I think, isn't he called the Doctor because back on... Is it Gallifrey? That's sad that I knew that.
Yeah, but don't pretend that you don't know.
I love Doctor Who, shut up.
Come on.
But, I know, because a few years ago I did a VR video on my Urbex channel because it was Doctor Who. I didn't care that it wasn't a gaming channel. I was like, I like Doctor Who, I'm playing this. But yeah, I think it was Gallifrey.
I didn't see that.
Did you not? Yeah, I did a VR thing on Doctor Who. I can't remember what it's called now, like The Edge of Time or something like that.
I might watch that later.
I don't know if it might not still be up on the channel. It might not, because it is pretty embarrassing. But yeah, I think isn't it to do with like a bit like, you know, like surnames nowadays. Like if you're a Smith, years ago it used to be like your ancestors would be like a blacksmith. I think that it's something like that. So the Doctor is like a term for his job or his role in society. I think it's got something to do with that. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think so.
Oh, well, there we go.
Maybe
I've learned something as well.
I mean, that's probably completely wrong.
If anyone wonders what coronavirus actually looks like, the thumbnail for this video is a real life corona. Yeah. So check that out after it's finished.
I thought it was a good place to start. Like, let's get the negative on the first podcast, and then we could start doing some fun stuff.
I'm going to make mine really exciting and fun.
Sure, I'm down for that.
I'm going to make you piss your pants.
Do you know what we've still got to do at some point with Neil as well? Do you remember when we were going to do a quiz night?
Yeah. It's locked down again now, isn't it? A year later, so we may as well do it this time.
This is it. We should do one of these podcasts. Should be a quiz, I reckon. Just do. Would you guys like that?
I agree.
Was there a way we could get them involved? Would you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Because that'd be quite cool to get everyone else involved.
We need to have a few moderators in the chat, but we could do that.
That sounds good. Yep. I think that's definitely what we should be doing. Right, five more minutes, guys. If you've got any questions you want to ask either of us in the next 5 minutes, let us know because we'll be going off in a minute.
See, if my camera was on, this is where I'd probably do something really exciting and funny to end the stream. See, I don't think that's happening today.
I feel really lonely because your camera's not working. It's just me and Boris on this setup.
Yeah, I'm just looking at...
I should look this way because then I'm looking at Boris.
Prison person told me, fuck you. And he hasn't even spelt it properly. Looks like something out of like Habbo Hotel or something. Do
you know what's quite funny actually? I've been playing Stardew Valley recently, which is like a farming sim. And you can have your own pet on the farm, and I called my pet Boris.
Yeah. Did you?
Yep.
Wow.
So every morning I go and pet Boris. I'm like, good morning, Boris. His hair looks about as untamed as Boris's as well.
Wants to know why blue is blue. Well, so
because red is red.
I've still got Boris on my ankle, but I want to get rid of.
I forgot you did that. I forgot you did that.
So.
Guys watching, if you didn't know, Oscar tattooed Boris Johnson on his ankle.
I did, but you can't see it now because my camera's not working, so you have to go over to WhatYouAfter and check it out there.
And watch the video, yeah. Go ahead.
It did shit. I wanted it to go viral. I thought that's got to go viral, hasn't it? But surely tattooing Boris Johnson on my leg, myself,
so are you saying
that's got to go viral.
Are you saying that you tattooed your ankle for absolutely no reason whatsoever?
No, because I promised Jack that he could, and that's what the vote was. So
how's Jack's hair looking now, anyway?
But Oh yeah, it's growing back out. No, it's fine. I definitely got the short straw in that deal.
Yeah, I was going to say, his hair grows back, but you can't really get rid of Boris Johnson on your ankle.
Wow. I'll get some good sandpaper. I'll just take the layers off.
I just realised Anthony said, "What you smoking?" a while back. What were we talking about then?
Yeah, it's my vape, if you can hear that.
Oh, can you? Oh, you vaping? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right, I think we should end it there because no one else is asking any questions at the moment. So, I mean, I'd like to say I'm happy with that, but there was a lot of stuff that went wrong this week. I know that, so I'm hoping that next time we'll have less bugs.
It'll be a lot better next time, and we can learn from this, can't we? It's been a while. We're rusty, Yeah.
That is true. That is true. And if you're watching this back after the live, and you want to put any suggestions forward for stuff you want to hear us talk about, put it in the comments down below, and then we'll get around to it at some point. I know that you want to do some games and stuff next week, but discussions for future videos, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. But for today, it is goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. Thank you for watching.
Nathan, come on.
Oh, what? That was fine.
Mate.
Is that not what you're supposed to say?
Make sure you do hit the subscribe button. Huh?
Is that not what you say?
Yeah, no, that is what we say, but we didn't tell them to subscribe, did we?
I don't know your outro. It's your outro.
Subscribe, everybody.
Right, anyway, that's it.
I just did it automatically. Sorry.
No, it's fine. See you guys later.
Bye. Are they gone?